Alright, this is part 2. I have 42 minutes into my phone. So this will be an hour and like, I don't know, 13-minute video. Yeah, that's the max my phone can go for now, guys. I'm sorry, don't hate me, son. It used to go for longer, but that's why I should probably get a new phone. Yeah, 2024 Samsung I should get. I have a 2019 Samsung. Yeah, my phone's getting old. Yeah. Yeah, the deal with Amazon is 75-25. That's more fair. Because I feel like they're ripping me off. 20% is a bit too much. Even people will tell me, Ivan, they're ripping you off, man. They're not worth 20% of your money, man. Like, you have the keys. This is your money, Ivan. They deserve a nice piece of it, but don't give them 28%. Okay, fine. I'll give them 75. I even give them like 20, man. Because people's buying my screen, obviously. That should be the deal, Ivan. Like 20%. I'm like, yeah, but I want to give them a bit more. That way they're more happy. I can give them 25%, and I get 75%, and you're taking $485 of my 75%. You know what I'm saying, Ivan, I want a bit more of that. I'm like, no, Peter, you're not getting any more, man. I'm gonna be strict. You're really pissing me off, man. Ivan, it's a deal, man. Like that's a good deal for Peter, Ivan. We're just being assholes. Like an 800 million deal for Peter. I'm like, yeah, man, Peter, you're making more than all the Amazon CEOs for crying out loud, man. This is the biggest contract ever signed in history for an individual. But because he's greedy, he's cocky, he wants a bit more of that. And I want like a nice like $1 billion of that. I'm like, Peter, no, I'm not taking $1 billion, though. You're fucking crazy. Son. Yeah. They'll be happy, Ivan. It's a deal. Sign me up, man. This is more money for the rings. But yeah, he's all happy, son. Ivan, you're paying me like 485, which is like 590 million in New Zealand money. That's a lot of money, Ivan. But he's now salivating over the deal. He wants a bit more of it. He's smelling on the water. He's getting greedy. He wants a check of that money. He's greedy, obviously. Yeah. Because he's blinded by his greed for the movie and the budget, and he also wants to get paid. And that's why we're like, Ivan, like you're releasing on 4K Blu-ray, like a nice box set. I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit, that's fucking beautiful. With this smells nicer than you. Because he's blind by his movie. I'm like, yeah, Peter. Oh my, and you're selling nice like posters and like mugs and a Joe pipe with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and customized clothing on the side for those who want to buy the clothes, you know what I'm saying? And a popcorn go, holy shit, that's top notch. Ivan. 4K Brewery is beautiful, Ivan. With that technology and the 4K Brewery effect, yeah, he's like, Ivan, can I get a bit more of that? I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not paying you more. He's my movie. No, Peter, I'm not paying you more money. You're fucking greedy, man, yeah. Yeah. So how much money do you think you'll make off all that? Like including the book or like the movie? If you're gonna include the book, I'm probably gonna make a good like 20-something billion. 22. With the book royalties, movie box office royalties, merch, and game all combined, I'm probably gonna pull in like 22 billion or something like that. 21 billion I make off all that. Now, if you're talking about just the movie, merch, and game, I might pull in maybe 12 billion for all that. Since there, around there, $12 million. I make like 7 off the movie. I make 3 off the merch, 3 off the game around there. I make 12, 2.5 off the game, 3 billion off the merch. I make 12 billion bucks. That's really speaking probably how much money I'm gonna make off the merch, man. A few billion bucks. Because not everyone will buy it. I'm being honest here. Not everyone will buy the merch. Some people can't afford it. They're like, yeah, even though it's nice to own the merch, I don't feel like paying. Like, I don't feel like paying 150 bucks, 250 bucks for framed posters. I don't. Some people don't feel like paying that kind of money. I'll just wait for the movie. So, the only people who I know will guaranteed buy my merch are the rich. The 1% around the world who make their 100 plus thousand a year, those guys can afford my merch. I'm saying. Whereas the average family, they can afford it, but it's a big cut on their budget. And some people won't buy it, obviously. But the die-hard fans, like the 1% of them, they're going to buy the merch. Hence why I won't make my billions. I'll make my money back. Whereas the movie, everyone will buy that. All the families around the world will buy the movies. Like $600 million. Hence why I'm going to make the most money off the movie. Maybe my $7 billion, $8 billion bucks off the movie. I'm sorry? Yeah. Or I might make more. I don't know. I might make even 15 billion off the movie. I don't know, but I think around maybe 7.5 billion bucks in royalties I make off the movie. The movie does maybe 18 billion in sales, 20 billion in sales. I pull in an 7.8 billion after taxes and the profit and the cut. Amazon's cut. Amazon's 25% cut. Center. Yeah, and I get paid. Me and my significant other get paid through Amazon's payment system. Obviously, we don't get paid through the SkySource payment system. No, we get paid through Amazon's online payments. It's called Amazon Pay. Amazon pays you, I think, every month or every week, bi-weekly. I'm not sure. I think it's every month. So 1 month goes by, we get our fat check. We get a fat like $7 billion check. I'm like, holy shit, we made our money back. We invested $1.250 billion of our own money, and we made $7 million. We made our money back. And then next month we get like a smaller, like couple $100 million check or something like that. And once we get that $7 billion check, I can now call up my accountant because they're gonna be bothering me. We didn't get our money yet. I'm like, yeah, I didn't get paid. I'm saying, I call the accountant. He meets me and we meet up in the office, and he get all the contract forms, and then look at the amount owed to everyone, and you start punching. And you tell me how much money I need to put into the business account. And I put that amount in the business account, and then everyone now he punches in the salaries, and now everyone gets paid. Now I want you to calculate all the money that's owed to everyone. So if I hire John Favreau's 100, Dave Filoni's 33. If I hire them, obviously, or James Gunn's like 50, depends who I hire. The secretary's 5.5. You're 11. The accountant, the head of production is 11. The legal advisor's 11. Peter's 45. Sincere. John Maega's 5.5. Avondre is 5.5. Jimo Hansu's 6.6, 6.7. You know what I'm saying? And it all adds up to something crazy like, I don't know. It adds up to something crazy like $700 million. $720 million. You know, I mean, $720 million is owed. That's why, you see what I'm saying? That's a good chunk of my money. That's why you gotta be careful, man. Ivan, $720 is owed. Am I saving others? Ivan, that's a lot of money, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you're being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Even if we still made like $6.2 billion, $6.3 billion, we made what? Like $3.8 billion in profit. That's a good investment, obviously. That's why I'm never doing this for Xanus, for my movie after Xanus. But I'm never giving all the actors roles after Xanus. Only the aliases after this. Because Xanus is a special story, obviously. Sorry. And I don't have to worry about paying a director after Xanus that crazy contract that Peter made, because no director will ever make what Peter's making, because they're not as big as him, obviously. They make way less than what I'm paying Peter for Xanus. Because Peter's really big, obviously. Peter gets his 485, which is like 600 million royalties. Like, holy shit, that's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You ever see $485 million in the Canadian money? You know what I'm saying? Peter gets his email confirmation, obviously. And then as soon as the money gets wired into his New Zealand account, he notices how he got paid. He got his $590 million New Zealand money, and his agent took 10% of that. Obviously. So I'm sorry. His agent took 10% of it, obviously. So $600 million after taxes is what? I don't know what that is, man. I don't know. But Peter made $800 million, so $814 million after taxes is like 482 million around there after taxes. Asians taking 10% of that. That's like 48 million bucks. Since Pierce pulling in $430 million for the 5 years, he made 35 million dollars over taxes. That's a lot of money for being in his bank, but he wants 500 because he's greedy, obviously. Holy shit! I make $400 million for 5 years of work. That's a lot of money. $430. This is more money for their innings. Yeah, he's all happy that he got paid. Yeah, obviously. The account's like, holy shit! I got $11 million. I'm like, yeah, you happy? Is that a lot of money for you? Yeah, that's a lot of money for my family, man. Thanks, man. I can get myself more cars. I'll tell you that in a second. Thanks, Simon. $11 million is a lot of money. Yeah, and you're getting paid and you're Canadian and you're making your like $7 million. That's a lot of money. $7 million, $7 million in my bank. You're like, holy shit. That's a lot of money for me. Yeah, you happy? You work hard for me, you get your $11 million. He's like, holy shit, Ivan, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? I can get more stuff with this money. I might get more cars. Take my family on vacation. Yeah. A lot of money for you. I'm sorry. I might invest my money in the business. I recommend you don't do that. I recommend you just take the money you made, enjoy your life, man. You don't want to lose money, right? The 17 might consider investing in money in businesses. I recommend you don't do that. Just enjoy the money that you made. That way you don't have to worry about losing money. Just saying this for how much money is enough. If you make your millions, that's enough money for you to live a great life. You don't have to invest your money in more stuff. You could if you want, but it's risky. You lose your money, man. Sarah? Yeah, man. Bobby, Xanus IP will be the biggest from that and biggest IP in the industry. Yeah, man. Be big. You have the game. You have the book, which had crazy buzz, and you have the game. You have the merch, and you have the movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We got a big brand. The game, the merch, and the movie, man. But the movie will be the biggest, obviously. The movie and the book are the biggest. Yeah. Because the book will make more money than the game. Because books are more profitable than games, obviously. Books are even more profitable than movies, to be honest, on most occasions. But in my case, the movie will make more. I'll probably make more money off the book than I will the movie because the movie I have higher costs. Obviously, some saying. I guarantee you, I will make less off the movie than I will my book. I'll probably make 9.5 billion off the book, and I make like 7.5 billion off the movie or something like that. And like a few billion, 3 to 4 billion off the merch, and maybe 2.5 to 3.5 billion off the game. Sarah, because I'm making a prediction. I guarantee you, I made a mistake though. I said like 10% of the world play games. No, 40% of the world play games. But I guarantee you, the majority of the world are gonna watch Rabbids walk. They're not gonna buy the game. I guarantee you that, man. That's what I'm saying. Once you get the news that Rabrad is hired as my walkthrough guy, the majority of the world, a lot of people around the world can't afford games because games are so expensive. My Xanus game will be like $80. $80 to buy. Games are expensive, yeah. And the merch will be expensive too. That's when not everyone will buy it, Sarah. With Ivan, yeah, especially the clothing, the customized clothing are going to be pricey. You're looking at expensive robes, expensive armor. Whereas the posters and mugs is a bit cheaper, but it's still expensive. Like for the paper ones, you're probably looking at $150 for 6 of them with 5L mugs. And for the frame ones, you're looking at maybe $260-$70 for 6 of them. Even $300. Because frame ones are very expensive. They're pricey. The merch is pretty pricey. Hence why not everyone will buy it. So, Sarah? A lot of people will buy it, but not everyone will buy it. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back in a second. So. Sorry about that. I had to use the bathroom, guys. I won't tell you what I did, but I had to use the bathroom. Those pills that I take, the diabetes pills that I take, man, they make me go to the bathroom a lot. Even at work, sometimes I go to the bathroom like 3 times. It makes me go to the bathroom like so many times. Those pills I take, right? Blood sugar pills I take. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Because I guarantee you, for the game, most people are probably gonna watch. I'm probably gonna just. I'm not gonna buy the game. I'm gonna watch Rabbi's walkthrough. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna own a copy of the game, or I might own a copy of the game. I might want to play it, but the majority of the world will probably watch Rabbi's walkthrough, and a small percentage buy the game. I'm sorry. Maybe 50 million people around the world buy the game. 40 million people, 30 million people around the world buy the game, and the rest watch Rabbi's walkthrough. Yeah, I don't feel like playing the game. I can't afford it. I'll just watch Rabbi's walkthrough. Yeah, that's what they're going to do, obviously. And a small percentage will buy it and play it, obviously. I need a small percentage to buy it, though I make my money back, which I will. I make $2.5 million. I $460 million investment. I make my money back. I'm sorry. $3 billion. I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. So Ivan, your main merch is the posters. Yeah, the main merch is the bundle poster deal with the mugs. That's my main merch, and the clothing is side choices. It's you can get it if you want to. So not everyone will buy it. Obviously, you can get the clothes individually, or you get the whole bundle deal for like I don't know something crazy like $650 or something like that, $700 or something expensive. But you're looking at I don't know at like 8 robes, like 5 boots and shoes, and like the popcorn holder, and it'll be like a $700 deal or something like that. That's for the rich, the celebrities, not for the average. The bundle deal, guys, is not for you average people. It's for the rich. So I'm letting you know in advance. Don't even think about being stupid and spending $700+ on a bundle deal when it's a big call on your budget, man. Don't do that if you're an average person. This is for someone who's rich, who makes like 150, 200, and who's a multimillionaire. This is for the rich. It's not for you guys. Whereas a postal deal is more affordable. You can get the paper ones for like 6 paper ones. It just depends on the cost. But my guess, the 6 paper ones will be probably about 140, $150 with the 5L mugs and the Joe Pipe. That's like the price for that. And the frame ones are going to be like $300, something expensive. Because frame posters cost a lot more to make. It'll be like $250, $270, $280, $300 for the frame for 6 frame ones. Still pretty that's a good deal. You get 6 nice frame ones in your house, and you get 5L mugs, and you get your Joe Pipe. And so the cups, the L mugs, and Joe Pipe can be you can actually use it. You can actually drink stuff with it and smoke stuff with it, or you can just have it for luxurious purposes, whereby you put it in a corner in your house and it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful in your house. I'm sorry. Yeah. Which most people will use the ale mugs for drinking that kind of stuff. They'll drink beer with it, coffee with it, tea. So when they watch the movie, they buy beer, they pour it in their ale mug, and you have your nice, beautiful frame ones. I recommend you get the frame ones. The frame ones are much more nicer than the paper ones. But the paper ones are cheaper for a reason. The paper ones are probably like $150. The frame ones are like $250, $300, and that's a good deal for a family. That's more affordable for the average person. Whereas the clothes, I recommend that's for the rich. Unless you want to buy them individually, you can buy them individually. You can get like one robe for maybe one nice robe for like $50 or something like that. That's pretty cheap. But the bundle deal, don't even think about buying that. You're looking at something expensive like $700, $800 or something like that for the bundle deal. You're looking at like I don't know 6, 7 robes, like armor and like shoes. You're looking at something expensive for the bundle deal for that. It'll be like 800 plus. It will be even more than $800. It'll probably be like 900, $1,000 for the bundle deal. It's something pricey. You also have the swords too, right? It's an expensive deal. That the bundle deal for the clothing and all that stuff is for the rich. Or for the average person, they can buy the clothes individually, one item if they want. Whereas the main merch I'm selling is the posters and the mugs. That's my main merch. That will be my number one seller. The posters and the mugs, obviously, because that's for like the average can afford that. 150, 250, $300, they can afford it. 300 is a bit pricey, but they can afford it. The average person. Whereas like the other stuff is very expensive. The clothing and all that stuff is way more expensive. You know what I'm saying? That's for the rich. Like the Hollywood celebrities, that kind of stuff, right? And the people who make like 150, 200K a year, they can afford that. I'm sorry. But a lot of fans will buy the clothing like individual clothing. They won't get the bundle, but they'll get like one robe or something like that. They'll get like one robe for like $60 they can afford. They buy one robe, obviously. They can't afford the bundle though. They can buy one robe and like boots and that kind of stuff. That's cheaper. Whereas the bundle though, you have to be rich, man. Someone who makes like 150 plus thousand a year, you have to be rich. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm just like, Ivan, yeah, $300 is a good deal for the because they're blind by the greed, obviously. Okay, how much did it cost you guys to make these 6 frame posters? Ivan, it cost us quite a lot of money. How much? Yeah, it cost us like $70, Ivan. Like $65 just to make all like $68 just to make all 6 of these. Okay, we can price it for like 200. Now, how much will it cost to print the picture on it? That's like another like $10, Ivan. So it costs you guys like $80 to make all this. Okay, we can price it for like 250, 250, 270, $280, $300, $280 for the 6 framed. Yeah, that's a good deal for the fans. They're blind by the greed, obviously. Yeah, it's a bit pricey, Ivan, but they can afford it. I mean, yeah, they can afford it. You tell Amazon them what they know. Sincere. Please, Ivan, you're gonna sell framed posters? You know, say I'm like, yeah, holy shit, that's fucking nice with your nice L mugs and your Joe pipe. I'm like, yeah, Ivan, you're looking at beautiful merch. Do I get this for free, Ivan? Yeah, you get this for free. It's sent to your house, Ivan. Nice. All the clothes too, yeah, all the customized clothes you get for free, Peter. Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? This is nice merch. It comes with that nice 4K box set. I'm like, yeah, pretty holy shit, your company so much, Ivan. And Irish, ah! If you don't know, I'm favorite funny. You're fucking greedy, man, yeah. He's a greedy pig, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Which one are you getting, Ivan? Paper or framed? Oh, framed, man. Framed is much nicer than paper. Paper is nice. It's nice, but it's not the frame one. The frame one is beautiful, man. I showed you guys pictures, right? Yeah, looking at a beautiful framed poster. It's a poster, but it comes framed, man. It comes framed, yeah. You get 6. 6 beautiful posters you can hang in your garage, in your house. You get your 5L mugs with that. Yeah, you get your Joe pipe. I'm gonna sell the Joe pipe too. So the Joe that Andy Serkis smokes in the movie, I'm selling it as a merch. That's why you give Andy Serkis a nice 500K royalty check for the merch. He's a small ace actor, so he gets 500K, right? Give him a nice piece of the money as he's contributing. You're selling his what? His Joe pipe that he was in the movie. He's also featured on the posters, and you give him a nice 500K. The small acers and the biggest actors and writers get 250K. Some sorry. 500K is a lot of money for merch, man. They don't get shit in Hollywood. That's a lot of money. What about a million? I'm like, no, guys, you're not getting $1,000,000. They're gonna try and push for $1,000,000. You know what I'm saying? I ain't serious, but Ivan, can I get a nice like $1,000,000 that for the merch? I'm like, no, Andy, man. 500K is enough. You don't even make. Yeah, I don't even make shit in Hollywood. Yeah, 500K. Peter, Ivan, 500K is good enough for him. You know, this piece of my guys agreed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Obviously, 500K is a couple hundred grand in your bank, man. That's a lot of money for the merch. But they're greedy. They want like $1,000,000. I'm like, guys, I'm not giving you $1,000,000. Only the bigger acers get a million plus. You don't get shit. You get 500K, and that's good enough for the merch. Yeah, the fans are going crazy for the merch because of me and my sister. It's not because of you guys. You guys will some of the buzz because you're my Hollywood stars, and so you're getting a tiny little piece of it. But I'm not gonna give you $1,000,000. You're getting greedy, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's why I'm smart. Once we were done filming the movie, a couple months later, I'll let Amazon know when they start prepping for the merch, and I release the merch like 4 months later into post production. So the fans buy the merch like a year plus before the movie even gets released. That way, what? Now all the fans can now wear. You're gonna see a lot of fans wearing the clothing and everything, and the posters, and they buy all the posters, and when the actors experience the fame, they ask the actors to sign their posters. It's really crazy. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. That's why my brand will be so big. Yeah, I remember when Ivan pumped out his videos, he talked about Xanus, and now he made his money off his book. He made his $9 billion off his book. I'm saying he used that money to start his film studio and fund his movie and game. He signed that master deal with Amazon, 75-25% deals. I'm saying 75-25 is my new offer, by the way. That's a good deal, good enough for Amazon. I want him duping. I'm saying, and now he has his games getting released, his movies getting released, and his games getting released, his movies getting released, and he's releasing his merch. He's selling all this high end merch. Yeah, the frame posters, paper posters, all the customized clothing, the popcorn container. I might sell that in a cup holder container. Yeah, with the Xanus logo and pictures on it. Something fucking nice. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, and the doc too, right? Selfie-made man. Yeah. My brand ends up being bigger than Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and Marvel. Yeah. Show my camera.